Hello guys, there is something I want to talk about. Like I was going through the comment section and somebody asked me this question. Although I've been having in mind to do this video or to teach you about this, but most of the time it escaped my mind, or sometimes I forgot about it. Now the question just came this evening that somebody was asking me that, look at what I'm going through. I've gone to so many places. I've gone to churches. I've gone to native doctors. Wherever I go, they will tell me that somebody uses my fingernails, my nails, and my hair for something, to do something for me, and that is why things are not moving very well for me. And I was like, okay, it's very very necessary I just share the video openly so that everybody will be aware of this. So if you want to know more about your fingernails, more about your hair, more about your private hair, what you should do anytime that you cut any of these things, or the reason why you must take care of all these things that I mentioned, please make sure you follow me to the end of this video, and believe me, you are going to learn. It's something that is going to help your life and help people around you. All right. Hello guys, good morning to you, or good afternoon and good evening. I'm greeting you all, depend on wherever you are watching me from, and exactly when you see this video, you are highly welcome to my channel. Welcome to our channel. If today is your first time, thank you for joining my channel. My name is Promise. In this channel I share about spiritual tips, how to use natural things for spiritual reasons. So if you're interested in this topic, please do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn the bell notification. You select all so that you will always get notified whenever I upload a new video. And for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. I love you all and stay blessed. So guys, like I said earlier, this question just came and I needed to treat it once and for all so that another person will not fall a victim of this. Now the issue is that, please, even if you are a lady or you are a man, please, your fingernails, your hair, and your private hair is very very important. It's very very highly spiritual, that anybody that want to deal with his or her enemy can use it to deal with that person. So now, if you are the type of person, or if you are the type that always, whenever you cut these things, that you always just throw it anyhow, or you just put it in your bin, please, you have to stop it today. I'm going to tell you why you need to stop it. Number one, let me start talking from your fingernails. Now, number one, your fingernails is something that something that is attached to your body. Now, it grows every time, which normally sometimes we cut it, sometimes we maintain it, and all of that. And also, if you're a lady that always fix your nails, I'm not against. It's very very nice. Me, I do that, just that I don't have the time now. It's good you take care of yourself, you look good. But please, anytime you go to a salon or you go to wherever you are making your hands or your leg, you are fixing it, after cutting your nails, please tell them to pack your nails for you. Even if it's just normal nails that you fixed, and they now scrape it and remove it, maybe you want to renew a new one, ask them to give it to you, because this thing has already attached to your body. All right. Now, if somebody that is very evil, or somebody that has a third eyes, can use that particular thing to terminate somebody's life, this one is powerful, and it takes only by the grace of God, and it takes only by your seriousness, and it takes only by your determination to be delivered anytime that anything evil has been done or did with this particular thing that I'm mentioning. Is very very powerful. Sometimes many people, they always cut their nails, cut their fingernails or their legs, and put it in the bin. Please, if you are the type you always put yours in the bin, stop it. Let's assume, and somebody asked me a question like, oh lady, what if I'm living in US and I cut it and I throw it in my bin? Now let me tell you, if there is somebody that has a third eyes, what I mean by third eyes is somebody that is evil. Okay, there is different types of third eye. There is some that is natural gift, that they can see things before it happens for good. But there is some like these witches and wizards, evil people, bad people and all that. They have third eye. So even if you are in desperate, wherever you are, and you have all these things to your being or whatever, at night, spiritually, they will come and pack it. You may believe it or you may not, but I'm telling you the simple truth. At night, they can come there where you put it in your bin and pack it and use it against you. And like I said, any charm or any whatever juju or whatever that they use this particular thing to do, it takes by the grace of God for that person to be delivered. So in order to play safe, let me teach you one thing. You can use your fingernails like the fingers of your hands. You can use it to pray and protect yourself. You become untouchable. You become undestroyable. All right. Now, this is what you do. If you are the type you always eat your finger, myself, I do eat my fingers, despite I know the consequences, despite I know like what the implication is. I know it's not why I'm just sharing it practically. It's just for you to know that it's not always easy, but it's not good. It's not good. I tried. It took me so much time before I could stop it. But if you are the type that always eats your finger, after eating it you just chew it and swallow it, please, I beg you, stop doing that. It has a lot of spiritual meaning. The person that is I know you might not really understand, but let me just put it this way: stop doing that. Now, how do you use your finger to protect yourself, or how do you use your fingernail to protect yourself? Now, at once in a month or 2 times in a month, depend, anytime, not even once, anytime that you see that your finger grows, use your hand to cut it. After cutting it, pack it very well, pack everything very well. Okay, now put it inside your toilet. If you have a toilet that you can flush, it works very well. Now when you now put it, if you want to put it there, just be the way you came into the world. I hope you understand what I mean. Now after cutting those things, now you stand in that your toilet the way you came into the world. If you cannot, as a lady, you can tie wrapper, it's okay. Now you are going to be praying that this is something that comes out of my body, that today as I am flushing this inside this place, any man or woman under this earth that has the same finger that would want to rise to do evil to me and to me, all right, using anything, that I am, the way I am flushing this my nails, this is how I am flushing the life of that person. Then you flush it. I know you may not take it very serious, but believe you me, then do it. Another one is your hair, your armpit hair, your head, and your private hair. If you are the type that whenever you cut or you shave all these things, maybe you just throw it away in the bin, like you just put it inside your bin, please stop. It's not good. Is another way which the enemy can use to tie somebody's down, and it takes by the grace of God for that person to be liberated. Believe you me, it takes by the grace of God. The best way to do this is that anytime that you cut it, just pack it, go to your toilet and put it inside the toilet. Whether it's a water system, whether it's a pit toilet, just put it there and do exactly what I just said now. If you are the type that you are always doing this, believe you me, it's very, very difficult for somebody to harm you. Sometimes you may not know. You know, there is something. That is why I told you to always activate your guardian angel, to always make sure you are in a good time with your spirit guide. Because let me tell you, there is some spiritual battle you may not know. There is a spiritual battle that your spiritual guide will be fighting for you. And fortunately, you may see somebody that maybe the spiritual life is down, the spiritual guide is far from that person, and some strange thing happen. You just thought it's minor thing. Oh, this thing, is it possible? You don't know that the one that is worse than that one has already happened to you, but because your spiritual guide is always with you, they are fighting the battle. That's why I said that you need to do anything to do to activate it. All right, so now if you are the type you always do this, stop throwing this particular item, your hair, your armpit hair, your fingernails or your legs or your private hair. Please stop throwing it in your dustbin. Spiritually, somebody can come to the dustbin and take it. And let me tell you, you see all these evil people, these witches and wizards, that is what they are looking for. Somebody may be even in your family, you don't know. You just, in the night you are sleeping, you don't know what is happening around you. You can come to your bin and look for what you want to look for and go away. So that is why you need to play safe. If that is the best way, like me personally, that is the best way I do it. So finally, if you are the type that you always eat your finger, this one is, I know 90% of many people will fall on this, but believe me, if you are the type you always eat your finger, like you always eat your finger, chew it and eat it, it brings poverty, it causes hardship, it causes a lot of negative energy. You can make your research. I am not telling you to believe me, but I am telling you what I know. It causes a lot of things. Your finger is very, very powerful. You can use your fingernails to make a prayer of liberation. So sister, like what I said while I'm making the video, what you need to do is go ahead and do this particular thing. Anytime you cut your fingernails again and you cut your, especially your private part, okay, now carry it, use it and make prayer at night, midnight prayer. Do this thing for 3 days. The one you cut, you use it to pray today, pray tomorrow, pray next tomorrow. This is 3 days. Pray seriously with Psalm 91 and Psalm 35. Pray seriously. Oh God, wherever they are using any of this that belongs to me and manipulated my life and did evil to me, today I am returning it back to sender. As I'm doing this, let the person that did this, whether a witch or wizard or whether an evil person, or let that person somersault and die. All right, then after that, do that prayer for 3 good days. Pour your tears, set your intention. Then after praying, when you completed the 3 days, this prayer should be by 12 o'clock. Then when you completed it, that 3 days, go to your toilet and flush that particular hair into that place, and that's your nails. And believe me, spiritually, that thing will be returned. All right, it will be returned, and physically you will see the manifestation. Why I am making the video, like I said, is somebody that asked about it on the comment section, like wherever she went for, they told her your nails and your hair, is it the way she put it? Yes, and her clothes was used to do evil against her. So you get all this particular thing. Even they say that the kingdom suffereth violence, that is only the violent that take it by force. So you need to take what belongs to you by force. What we are doing this time around is practical manifestation, practical that thing they use to take it, you use it and collect it back. Spiritually, you see it happening. All right, it's not magic, it's not fetish, it's just using the natural thing which the enemy are using to attack you, to attack them and collect what belongs to you. So finally, guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, go ahead and try this particular thing for just 1 month or 2 months and see how your life is going to become. Praying with this thing that I mentioned is very, very powerful and very, very protective whenever you are doing it. So I share with you. Thank you for watching and stay blessed wherever you are. Bye.